Alright, after about 35 minutes of delay, we have the start of the second round. And right away, I have a very interesting decision. Ambassador is there, and in 4-player, it's a lot weaker. However, this is such a good board for it. I'm going to grab one anyway. And I think I want to go Ambassador Pool. Do something with markets and money. If no one else goes Ambassador, I should be in really great shape. If they all also go Ambassador, it could really hurt me. So we'll see what happens. Fishing villages might be good here just because they're actions with my scrying pool plan. But, hold on a second. Minimize my bar. Oh, also, if you notice any change in like the audio quality, if you notice like any change in the audio quality, what can happen in that case, I am not thinking straight after 35 minutes of waiting. If you notice any change in the audio quality, it's because I'm using a headset and microphone now, which I've never done before because it's somewhat uncomfortable. But I have other people around, and I don't particularly think that you want them on my audio, and I don't particularly think they want to be on my audio. But if you hear something faint in the background, that's because my microphone is nevertheless picking that up. We're waiting on Bubblevote, and okay, he got an ambassador. They're all getting ambassadors now. Okay. This means I need to abort my plan, I think, because I'm not going to be able to get a big action chain going, so I'm just going to grab silvers. So we all gained estates there. 4, though, not a great. Not a great. And now we all have ambassadors, yeah? Yeah, we all have ambassador silver. Now I have this interesting choice. I can either play my ambassador to... Well, I need to play my ambassador and reveal a copper no matter what. But I can either give them all a couple of coppers and buy a silver, or I can just give them all a copper and keep those coppers myself and get a better card in stables. I think at this point I want the thinner deck. That might not be true for super long, but I don't think stables is that much better for me than silver right now. Might not be that might not be correct. Fishing village I don't like. I don't like there because what adventurer, this is possibly the worst case of a bad card that I've ever seen. Now potion would actually be interesting because philosopher's stones are going to be worth a lot. They would actually get you provinces, but again, I don't like this fishing village. I'm going to grab another silver. But basically, I don't expect to have more than one terminal at any point, and that is my one ambassador. So fishing village is going to just be inferior to silver, I think. Okay, Atari Man picks up a potion, but not so sure about that. Okay, we do have a point counter on. Bubblevote has somehow gotten rid of all of his estates. And they continue to run low on us. Estates are going to run out, and I suspect coppers will also run out relatively quickly. I don't like the Bubblevote has a gold. That's really troublesome, actually. I'm going to go ahead and punt this estate. Yeah, just 'cause. But as I'm expecting coppers and they're all going for golds, I want to go for a harem. I want the points. I definitely want the points here. You know, that actually doesn't bode so well for me. Fishing Village also goes really poorly with Philosopher's Stone. And there's a province already. That's pretty big. Bubblevote's got a pretty nice lead. On the other hand, he has so many fewer estates that it's not that huge of a lead. And now I already have to think about, do I want a stables? Do I want a hunting party? I don't think I want a hunting party. I think I want a stables. I'm really thinking about getting duchy, but I don't think it's quite to that point yet. Wow, he already has a Philosopher's Stone in his deck and using it. Okay. Now here with my ambassador, next turn I'm definitely going to be returning a copper. Whoever got the walled village, it's a terrible play. Terrible play. So I'm going to put a copper back. You guys all get one, and I want another silver. Basically, I'm going to start greening very, very, very soon now. Points are going to be huge. Now, I do expect to have just enough reshuffles left that harem ought to still be better for me than duchy at this point. But I'm going to want to rush those duchies relatively soon. You know, I'm in second place right now. I have a lot more estates than Bubblevat. He's been having some internet issues. That might be my saving grace here, because he's probably got a better deck than me at this point. And he already has more points because he's been able to scrap together a little bit better hands. Here, that's a second province for him, which puts him squarely in the lead. Now, I can definitely manage the second place in this. That is possible, but too many, and it starts to get pretty bad. I'm going to grab another harem here. Bubblevote. He could already probably start pushing duchies and be in quite a good shape. He gets a walled village, so that makes me very happy because that's a very bad play. Now, the estates have run out. And the fishing villages are actually getting sort of low. Here is another Philosopher's Stone for Atari Man. So I'm a little bit in limbo. I don't know about returning all those coppers. Wow, that is a pretty nice hunting party play for a province. I'm going to grab another harem. And now I am definitely going to sprint for points. So I don't know if you can see this. It's 14 to 7 to 17 to 12. Me to Atari Man to Bubblevat to DS Carpack. 14 to 7 to 17 to 12 still. These fishing villages are really going. So let's give everyone a copper. I want a duchy. So I am tied for second, 1 point behind DS Carpack, tied with Bubblevat, but he just got another province. That puts him in really good shape. How many times am I going to shuffle? I want the duchy. I'm now in clear second, just behind Bubblevat, and ahead of whoever else that is. I can't think of his name. Fishing villages are getting really low. I don't know why you're doing that, guys. Come on, and a province. Huzzah. Huzzah, huzzah. Atari Man gets his first province. I am in first at the moment, but we'll see how well I can keep that up. Bubblevat returning coppers. Make my day, man. Make my day. Buying out the last fishing village. DS Carpack getting a harem. I'm going to grab a silver here. And this is not a good hand for me. I've got a 3-point lead on 2 guys. Philosopher's Stone is a terrible buy there. You need to be greening already. I have an interesting decision whether to buy a copper or not. I mean, it will help pile the coppers out, and I don't know whether that's good or bad for me. I guess it's probably good. I have more estates, so a long-term game isn't going to help me as much, I guess. However, they have lots of like walled villages and stuff, so DS Carpac has just pulled into a tie with me. But I'm probably going to be getting a duchy like every time now. Bublavat ties me also. DS Carpac is ahead. I grab another, and this is bad. This is quite bad. A bad run of estates. There's a province for Atari Man. Bublavat can get another duchy here. That's not good for me. This is another duchy there. That's also not good for me. So I'm a little behind right now. And basically, I really need to hope for all of them to not be able to get duchies here soon. And that looks like it's happened so far. That's really good. Okay, this is really good for me. So I can go a little more towards the coppers piling and grab myself a duchy. Now, I'm tied for first at the moment. Atari Man gets another province, I assume. There's no reason not to. There is no reason not to. Yeah. Okay, he's still got no chance, though. There's a duchy for Bublavat, which puts him into a tie with us. DS Carpac returning coppers, and that lets him... Well, okay, he was winning anyway there. So I take clear second here. That's not a tie. So that can help me, because first, second might do it. I don't know. Anyway, comments or questions on the YouTube. Tense stuff. I hate 4-player. I hate 4-player so much.